Today marks the 79th anniversary of the D-Day landings at the beaches of Normandy when Allied forces began the liberation of German-occupied Western Europe during World War II.
4,400 Allied soldiers died that day, 2,500 of them Americans. It was the largest seaborne invasion in history and helped bring the war to an end. And there are ongoing efforts to make sure that we never forget that history of service and sacrifice with some local connections. And 2 on your side's Ron Plants learned that there is a new struggle now to get more and more people into the military to protect us from potential enemies.
Courage and dedication of the U.S. military on full display on June 6, 1944. Stories of real heroes like posthumous Medal of Honor awardee 22-year-old Private Charles DeGlopper of Grand Island, who landed with a glider unit behind enemy lines in France and then single-handedly, while gravely wounded, used his automatic rifle to hold off German troops about to ambush other members of his unit. And the Nyland brothers of Tonawanda, 3 brothers lost in combat in France and elsewhere in the days around D-Day. Their nephew, whose World War II veteran father survived, as part of an aircrew, feels he still has a duty to tell their story as we lose more and more of the veterans, most now in their 90s and above.
The day changed the world, and I guess I worry about being forgotten that what these guys did. If you've ever in Normandy, I mean, it was amazing, especially Omaha Beach with the bluffs and stuff. It was incredible. All these guys were amazing, just amazing. And my uncles, to me, were top notch. We got to be real careful. We can't lose this. Somebody has to keep it alive. And Spielberg did it with Saving Private Ryan a little bit, and I think the subsequent people need to do that.
So in 2023, with the Pentagon's established recruiting goals falling short, concerns about our volunteer military facing potential future enemies.
I asked somebody the other day, can you imagine if we had a rematch of World War II with the current generation? God help us. With, Ritalin and Prozac and all of these artificial drugs and obesity and lack of motivation and, it's just a different.
ROTC, or Reserve Officer Training Cadet courses on local colleges, still help produce commissioned junior officers with leadership and confidence.
And the confidence building is amazing, where you have people that aren't really conspicuous for anything, and within a year later, they're running the place.
Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.